Assalamu alaikum. My name is Manvir and my topic of discussion is dystopia in alpaca. It was a clinical case presented to the Kansas State University of US. First of all, we move to the history and physical examination. In history, a 2-year-old female alpaca in her first parity presented with the dystocia. Dystocia was due to abortion at 9 months of gestation. The actual reason of dystocia was twinning in alpaca. Alpaca was in labor for last 8 to 10 hours. Now move toward the physical examination. In physical examination, no fetal membrane was protruded from the vulva as there is no delivery at that time. Fetus was in a uterus. This checked by the manual palpation. Fetus was in the interior presentation and dorsosacral position with the right flexion of the neck. This is a reason which caused the dystocia. No sign of the fetal viability as the twins are not spotted in alpaca, so both the fetus were dead. In addition to the fetus, birth canal was in good condition because at that time there was no delivery in alpaca of the even of the one fetus. So there was no tear, wear or bleeding in a birth canal. That was the physical examination of alpaca. Now go forward to solve the actual reason which brought the alpaca to the clinic, that was the dystocia. The first fetus was delivered per vaginum with the traction. The fetus was mutated within the uterus to correct its the neck flexion and then applied a traction force to move out the fetus. The fetus was abnormal. The fetus had growth sign of brachygnathia and a mild hydrocephalus. The head of the fetus was filled with water. That condition is called the hydrocephalus. The fetal membrane remained attached to the uterus at that time. It was a extraction of the first fetus. The alpaca was placed in a stall for observation after the delivery of first fetus. After the delivery of the first fetus, the alpaca expelled the fetal membrane about 4 hours later, and a second fetus was contained within a fetal membrane. The second fetus had a grossly normal appearance, but that the second fetus was smaller than the first one. Both fetuses were female and had the same color coat, which is the indication that the zygosity is the monozygotic fetus. Gross examination revealed that although each fetus was surrounded by its own embryonic membrane, but they have shared chorion membrane. Necropsy finding. Necropsy of fetuses and fetal membrane was performed. There was no abnormality in a fetuses or fetal membrane was seen after the necropsy. Then move toward the types of placenta and fetuses. The placenta of this set of twins was classified as the monochorionic diamniotic. It means both fetuses have its own amniotic membrane and shared chorion. This term is called the monochorionic diamniotic. There was only one corpus luteum and one chorion, and both fetuses were the female having the same sex and same color code. All these features supported that the fetus was the monozygotic. Now move to the general discussion. In general discussion, first we discuss the relation of placental type and zygosity of the twin. When each embryo has its own amnion and chorion, the placenta is classified as the dichorionic. The dichorionic placenta can result from the double ovulations or from a division of the embryo and the trophoblast simultaneously. In contrast, monochorionic placenta result from the division of the embryo but not the trophoblast simultaneously. Monozygotic twins are rare in the domestic animals, but these conditions can be seen in animals. Then move towards the ultrasonography. Pregnancy diagnosis in alpaca best performed by the ultrasonography per rectum at the time of 16 to 23 days after mating. The embryo and allantoic cavity was first visible at the time of 21 to 26 days after mating. Heartbeat can be seen at 24 to 30 days after mating. Twins would be identifiable after 21 days. The ultrasonography is important in alpaca. We can confirm the twins pregnancy in alpaca by the ultrasonography. This may provide the benefit. If we see the twins pregnancy in alpaca, we can go for the termination of pregnancy because twin pregnancy cannot be spotted in alpaca. This may cause the abortion or severe dystocia in alpaca. Reduction then move toward the reduction of twins to singlet. It is the natural phenomena that most pregnancy with twins spontaneously reduce to the singlet fetus by day 35 to 21. Now go ahead to the treatment of the animal. Animal was given the ceftriaxone sodium, that is the antibiotic, which was given for the 7 days, and then flunitrazole meglumine also given. It is the answers given for the 3 days, and also animal was also given the oxytocin. Oxytocin is given for the contraction of the uterus, so that the material which remained in the uterus can be moved out. The uterus also divided with the 800 ml sterile normal saline solution, so that any material within the fetus membrane can be pushed outside with the fluid. Alpaca was discharged from the hospital in apparent good health after 3 days of the admission.